Hey guys, so I have a new thing that I've been wanting to do, and I've been trying to be creative and think of something to do it with, and I finally found something. But I am creating my own tag video. This is the trick or treat tag. I'm doing it for the month of Halloween. I'm hopefully gonna have this up soon. Basically there's gonna be 7 questions because I know 7 is like one of the magical numbers. 7's kind of like the ones that like lucky number 7, so I'm assuming I'm tying that in where I can. And so there's gonna be 7 questions, and each one's gonna be like a different kind of Halloween theme, so I'm just gonna jump right into it right now. The first question is Witch's Brew, which is what is your favorite magical themed book or series? And I'm going to have to say mine is obviously Harry Potter. I just feel like not only is it just like really an iconic series, but it's really well written, and it's definitely my first long series that I read when I was a child. And I mean, I've just grown up with it. I'm a Potterhead, what can I say? I mention it at least once in every video I make, and I just really love it. So definitely favorite magical book or series, Harry Potter. Second is Black Cat. So what is some kind of superstitious tale that you have been told? I was told, let me think. I was never really told any kind of superstitious tales, but definitely when I was growing up, I heard a lot about the chupacabra because, you know, I mean, I'm right, you know, Mexico's really close to Southern California, and that's definitely one of the monsters that I read a lot about when I was a kid. And then, okay, so candy corn. And what is your favorite childhood Halloween themed book? And mine is definitely going to be The Witches by Roald Dahl. I love Roald Dahl. I love his stories. All his books are just hilarious, and so The Witches was definitely one that I would read all the time when I was a kid, and I just thought it was hilarious and just funny, and it was just a really good story. Alright, so pumpkin spice, favorite seasonal book, which I know is pushing it, but oh well. So favorite book I like to read during the season of Halloween, in any season, is, I'm gonna stick with Halloween, and I will say that I like to read the Goosebumps series. I think that's definitely a seasonal book. I try to at least read one Goosebumps series whenever Halloween kind of comes up, or whenever October kind of comes up, because I feel like it just kind of gets you in the mood for October. So definitely Goosebumps is my favorite kind of seasonal book that I make time to read. So Ghostly Ghouls, what is the scariest book you've ever read? Okay, I am not gonna lie. Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark, like 1 through 3, however many series there are, I read them all, and they are terrifying. Like, even now I tried reading them. You know, I read them when I was like, you know, young teen into my later teens, and even now as like an adult, I'm just like, these are still terrifying stories to read, and I would never read them alone in the dark. Do not ever do that unless you really want to scare yourself, because they are so terrifying. Oh my gosh. Okay, but definitely Scariest Stories You Tell in the Dark, numbers 1 through 3. Really cool stories, really great stories, super scary and terrifying. Okay, so Costume Party, which is basically what is your favorite book cover. It could be a scary book or just any kind of book. My favorite book cover for me, I'm going to have to say, is Hoot by Carl Hiaasen, or Hasen, I'm not sure how you say it, but I love just the simplicity of it, and I love how it's just an owl face on it, and I love owls. Owls are one of my favorite animals, so I'm gonna have to say it's Hoot, and I just love how it's just so simple, but it's like attention grabbing, and it's a really kind of fun cover, and obviously it's a really kind of cool, amazing story. So definitely Hoot by Carl Hasen, or Hiaasen, however you say it. Finally, Truth or Dare. Truth basically is someone you tag next for this challenge, and Dare is a book you recommend someone to read during the month of October. Truth, I'm going to tag Paper Fairy for this challenge. If you do it, I will be so happy. That'd be so cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and recommend a book anyway, because why not? For book rec, I'm just gonna recommend Watchers by Dean Koontz, because that's a really terrifying story. So it's really like just super suspenseful, and just, I mean, Dean Koontz obviously is like the king of all things suspenseful and thrillers. So I'm gonna recommend that book because it was the first book I ever read by him, and it was also probably the one that just I got the most enjoyment out of, and I think it's the one where I read in an interview that he had the most enjoyment writing too, so that's always pretty cool. So that's definitely the book I recommend for this challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was something different that I wanted to try because, you know, this is my favorite month of the year, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. So add something different to my channel for this month and kind of go out and try new things. So I created this tag, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if the taglines for each question are too cheesy. I put a lot of time in trying to be that cheesy, so there you go. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.